Sino, we are here to talk about Raw, but before that, a little bit of news. As people know, we're no longer doing the post-daily news updates for a variety of reasons, but whenever there's some big news, we'll always try to talk about it if it's happening before one of these shows. And today, it seems like the big story was the announcement of Ric Flair's opponent for his last match, and we have that match here, everybody. It is Ric Flair teaming with his son, or sorry, son-in-law, not David Flair, I'm sorry, but Ric Flair and his son-in-law, Andrade El Idolo. They will be taking on Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal with Karen Jarrett in their corner for Ric Flair's last match. In addition to that, we have the rest of the card, which also includes Rey Fénix and Taurus versus Laredo Kid and Bandito. We've got really a combination of everything from various promotions. So that's a AAA match. This one's billed under MLW with Killer Cross versus Davey Boy Smith Jr. We've got Kerry and Ricky Morton, two generations of the Mortons, taking on second generation stars and Brian Pillman Jr. and Brock Anderson. An Impact World title match sees Josh Alexander defending against Jacob Fatu. New Japan Pro Wrestling is offering Clark Connors versus Ren Narita. An Impact Dream Tag Team rematch takes place between the Wolves, Davey Richards and Eddie Edwards, taking on the Motor City Machine Guns. For the Impact Knockouts Championship, it's Rachel Ellering and Jordan Grace, who's a champion, defending against Diana Perazzo as well in the three-way. And then the Von Erichs, Marshall and Ross, taking on the Briscoe brothers. So, any thoughts on the main event as well as the whole card itself?
Well, it's funny you said at the top, like Ric Flair and his son, because I can see that conversation at the dinner table where Dave is all excited. He's like, "I'm going to team up in my last match with my son," and then Andrade just walks in with his suit. I usually wouldn't say this because it's WWE, but the fact that it's Ric Flair's last match and you do have Karen Jarrett in the other corner, I honestly wouldn't be that shocked if maybe not Charlotte, but maybe if we see Ashley Flair, not advertised, but just kind of show up just to be in the corner there. I wouldn't, hold it past them.
I'm sure David will be there. I'm sure like some children. Charlotte is I wonder, but we do have WWE representation in this.
That's what makes me think that. Yeah, this is a weird Ring of Honor, WWE, AEW, NWA crossover. Like, I mean, the whole card is obviously like that.
Global Force is represented.
Global Force
the
Wrestling.
Bullet Club. That's right.
But this match alone, the fact that like Andrade hasn't wrestled in a while, I just figured he was like injured or something, but it looks like he was getting ready for this match.
Perhaps. Yeah, we shall see. I mean, when you look at this particular matchup, I mean, it feels pretty evident that it'll probably be Lethal and Andrade doing the bulk of the work. Hard tag to Ric Flair, and then he gets his big little moments here. Some nostalgia, of course, with Jeff Jarrett as well, but he's going to have a really busy couple of weeks, I suppose.
Yeah, hopefully he doesn't get beat up at SummerSlam by the Usos, and he'll be good for the next day.
So that is the latest with Ric Flair's last match. I'm sure you'll be hearing a little bit more about that in the weeks to come here.